Hey everybody, I'm Professor Seminerio.
Professor Juan Serrano.
And Instructor John.
We're here now, Casa De Kenpo is now filming what we call the Le Maison edition at Kenpo Fit here in Eagle Rock, California, which is right next to right between Glendale and Pasadena. This is John Boone's school. He was a student of Chris Snell and Mike Bagwell up in Canada. He's come down to the West Coast the last 6 years to train with Juan and myself and improve his American Kenpo. He's a wonderful martial artist and has a wonderful dojo here in Eagle Rock, California. We're going to be doing right now the two-man techniques. So we're going to break out the brown belts a little bit into the regular self-defense techniques against empty hand, the weapons, and then also to the two-man techniques. Now, two-man techniques, what's really important is we're going to be entering what most often we're going to be entering into what's referred to as the gaseous state of Kenpo. This has nothing to do with beans or broccoli. What this has to do with is how do I use my weapons to fill up the space in which I occupy. That's what gas does, is it fills its container, okay? Water or liquid state goes with and moves around objects. Solid, of course, is solid, obviously, but gas, if you put any kind of gas into any kind of container, it fills the entire container. It balloons up just like a balloon. Same thing with your strikes. I'm not just going to be striking here or fluing here. I'm going to be striking as many times as I can in many directions as I can to try to get these guys away from me. And in a multiple attack scenario, I would say priority one would be get out of danger and run away, okay? You're not going to sit there and knock out 3 or 4 guys, even though I've seen it done. You know, I've seen videos, I've seen guys do it myself, but you probably want to hit, and bolt, okay? If you're in an unfamiliar scenario, you don't know how many guys. 3 guys might be attacking you right now, but then you got 20 guys in the next 20 minutes. Okay, so hit, move, get out of the way. What you'll see with these two-man techniques is how I can start from very close and spread the guys away so that I can cover out, okay? We have a lot of techniques that you're going to know from before. Crashing wings, 5 swords, flashing mace are going to be involved with the two-man techniques. So you're going to be combining techniques, showing how to graft those together to make these two-man techniques work, okay? So I want you guys to always focus on when you're striking one guy, focusing on the other guy. Where is he at every time? I don't want to just focus on Juan when I'm getting clubbed in the back of the head by John. Okay, so I want you guys to keep that in mind when you practice your two-man techniques. Try some two-man sparring in your own school or wherever you guys train to kind of get used to what kind of scenario you're going to be in when you're being attacked by 2 or more opponents. Okay, so have fun with the two-man techniques, and we'll see you guys later.
How you doing? Welcome back.
How you doing?
Alright, so grasping eaglets, or grasping eagles as we know it, is another fun technique in our third round techniques that we've learned. Okay, what's happening is here is that we're dealing with a guy who's grabbing from the left flank, right flank with his left hand, another guy in front of us with his right. Now, I don't think anyone's going to come this close and just stand there while you do this. Okay, a lot of times the way I like to set it up, although the base technique is taught to do this, my main thing is that, if I have 2 guys here, pop, boom! That's the way I'll set it up automatically. I'm not going to just wait for the guys to initiate the grab. But just to stick with the base, because like I told you, don't try to take all the techniques literally the way you see it. So, I'm going to block in with the left. As I do that, I'm going to simultaneously hammer the guy behind me, John, in the groin, and I'm going to kick Cliff in the groin at the same time, or maybe kick his knee to stretch out his base. As that happens, I'm going to plant forward with my right, and if John is leaning forward, I'm going to lift him up possibly with the right forearm, and do a heel palm close to the bridge of Cliff's nose, as I drop into a wide kneel, and do a left heel palm to John's ribs. Of course, again, if John was leaning forward, just to hit him right on the left side of his face, as this hits Cliff. From this point here, do a left front kick to the groin, or right back to the guy behind me, and I cross out, grasping eagle. Let's see it again. So as he grabs, simultaneous, 1, possibly I could probably break the arm, I can't try to do it. Maybe even punch him if I want. 1, hammer, block, kick simultaneous. Lift forward. You know this technique from finger set, right? You see the movement in finger set. Boom, boom, hit from behind. From this point, left front kick, right back kick, and I cross out. Alright, grasping eaglets. Seen in street speed. Gnarly.